It's been a long road.
No,
getting from
no,
there to
no,
here.
no.
It's been a long time, but our time is finally near.
Okay, so
'Cause I got faith of the heart. No one's gonna bend or break me. Yeah. Okay, you go now.
you want to finish?
No, that's it. That's the best part of the song.
So, if you know, you know, that is the theme song, in
Yeah.
part, at least, to
Star
Trek
Trek
Enterprise. And we're not talking about Star Trek Enterprise today,
We just
though.
watched an episode, though.
We just watched an episode. I absolutely despise the theme song. But it is written by Diane Warren.
Yeah.
Yeah. Diane Warren.
We don't have to educate him on this. Let's go.
Yeah. Diane Warren is a songwriter. Look her up. Google it.
Google it, man. You don't have to inform people on everything. Fucking do the legwork, man.
Google it is what Joe is trying to say. Anyways, guys, this is the officially unofficial Geek Channel. What's happening Wednesday? I am your host, as always, Carrie Quinn, and with me, as always, is
Bizarro Fat. Happy New Year. Happy holidays. We haven't seen you for a while.
We haven't done this. I can't remember when the last time we did this.
I don't remember either. I think it was right before Christmas.
No, I don't know. I'll have to look into that, but it's been a couple weeks at least. At least. Happy July. Not July. Wow.
Man, year's going fast.
Happy January 25th. It's Wednesday. And
it has been a long road.
it's been a long... Oh my God. So what have you been up to?
Watching
Joe?
Star Trek. Ooh, I got back into Battlestar Galactica, and then I'm reevaluating things that I don't like, but I might like again.
Yes. Okay, so Battlestar Galactica, how far into it have you gotten? You
Well,
started a
we
few
watched
weeks
the
ago.
main miniseries, and then now we're like 6 episodes in.
Yeah. You've been watching it,
Here and there. We don't watch it every night.
Yeah.
We watch horror movies most nights, but some nights we watch a couple episodes.
Joe does a whole watch with me thing with his friend, with our friend, and a lot of times because him and our friend they have issues sleeping at night like Joe does, so
Yeah, and we have similar tastes in movies.
yeah, so
what we do is we start up a movie at the same time and then text each other about it.
yeah, so they do that.
A lot of Shudder movies.
Lots of Shudder. So, you've been watching Battlestar Galactica.
Yep.
You've been doing a rewatch. It's going well.
Yeah, I love it. I forgot how much I love this show, actually. That's some top tier fucking sci-fi right there. Like, it's holy crap good.
Man, I saw like a few minutes of it last night before I went to bed, and I was like, holy shit.
Yeah, like...
I remember how much I loved this
Yeah, this show is just... I didn't watch it when it was on. I watched it because Neff got me to... he told me something, and I was like, fine, I'll watch it. And I ended up watching the miniseries. I'm like, oh my god, that was really good. And then I freaking binged the shit out of that show.
Yeah. I watched it when it was originally on. My sister, Kelly, she got into it, and I was living with her, and she was watching it.
Yeah, it's good.
So, yeah. I recently
It's
started...
better than the original.
I recently started a blog.
Yeah. On LiveJournal. Holy crap.
On LiveJournal, guys.
Tonight we're gonna party like it's 1999.
Yeah, for real, though. I thought LiveJournal was gone. I thought it went the way of, being extinct, but...
Went the way of MySpace.
MySpace still exists.
Oh, okay. Well,
It does, actually.
is Justin Timberlake still on it?
No.
No?
No. In fact, I'm not completely sure he ever owned it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But LiveJournal apparently still exists, guys, because I have been looking and trying to figure out where am I going to put my blog? Where am I going to do it? And I found out, I was like, wait, LiveJournal still exists? Well, yes, it does. Yes, Virginia, LiveJournal still exists. So I started it there. I have 3 entries thus far. One is my little introduction Two, it's basically meant to be like a complimentary type of thing, a companion to the YouTube channel. And my first, the second entry is actually talking about the history behind the theme of Outlander, which I've also started talking about on the channel.
She started rewatching that. I
started rewatching that. So yeah, Joe is rewatching Battlestar Galactica. I am rewatching Outlander, and
I got the better taste.
and various episodes of Doctor Who, which is also something I'm doing on the channel. The 30 to make a Whovian specials. And the third entry is a book review of Daisy Jones and the Six by Taylor Jenkins Reid. So, been doing that, switching up the comic review on the channel, shooting to have that on tomorrow at some point on the channel. And I have also started doing Geek News Daily, which you've been helping me with, Joe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just go online and I'm like, hey, this sounds like a good story.
See, Joe is my researcher, because I need someone to go online and find different news stories to look at, to possibly put up, and he is on the pulse, y'all. And so check that out. We have 3 of those up so far. Just started them this week. I'm playing with the format a bit. They're usually pretty quick videos. However, I'm trying to figure out exactly how I want to go forward with the format. So please check them out if you haven't already. And let me know what you think of the different types of format and all that. So today we're talking about here on What's Happening Wednesday. Last year, when Joe and I started doing What's Happening Wednesday together, I convinced him, well, we did a number of things. One of the major projects that we did involved watching older movies, older shows, what have you. At some points we were picking them out for each other, and at a certain point it became also at one point, hey, let's see if Joe likes this.
Because I'm not Mikey. I don't like everything.
He does not. He does not. And I convinced him, for the sake of entertaining all of you, to watch a number of films that he either was completely uninterested. You know what, saying he was uninterested in watching in the first place is putting it lightly. He was vehemently against watching some of these films, and I got him for the sake of entertaining y'all.
Oh, I know what we should do.
To watch these.
We should get you to watch Dungeons and Dragons with me.
Okay, we'll entertain that. We'll workshop that, and we'll get back to it. But
nobody likes that movie.
Anyways, so one of the first movies that we did this with was I showed Joe Dirty Dancing.
All right, go back and watch the things. We don't have to recap everything that happened before.
Yeah.
This isn't Battlestar Galactica.
This is the beginning where all this began.
I watched stuff that I didn't like, but then I
watched
realized
a lot of stuff he didn't like, and let me tell you something. He liked a lot of that shit.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's just throw the nutshell out there. A Pretty Woman.
Liked
it. Dirty Dancing, you liked it. I don't think we talked about this on the show, but Rent.
Rent, I really liked it.
Gone with the Wind.
I liked it. Do I think it's as good as everybody makes it out to be, though? Where it's like this best movie ever made. Some people say I'm not there with that.
Well, obviously for you, that's RoboCop.
Yes, obviously.
But anyways, that's just a few of them.
Which I got Blu-ray for Christmas, and I need to watch it again.
The director's cut.
Yeah, the super cut.
Because Carrie knows how to orchestrate your wish list on Amazon. Anyways. Oh, you watched all 3 Bridget Jones' Diary movies.
Which were very entertaining.
And Pitch Perfect. Guys.
We don't have to recap everything, though.
But anyways. We decided...
I watched a bunch of movies, and I ended up liking them.
There you go.
So, my tastes have changed over the years.
So what are we thinking here? Like taste buds. They say that taste buds like on your tongue can like alter like every 7 to 10 years, right? So we decided that we're going to test this out with Joe's entertainment tastes. Can your taste buds change every so often? So one of the things that Joe mentioned to me that he had seen part of, did not like it.
I've seen a bunch of episodes of it. It's sporadic episodes.
Yeah. And this was about 7 to 10 years ago, the last time he tried it.
Yeah.
Was a little TV show.
Sex in the City.
Yes. Now, okay, guys, Sex in the City is obviously one of those things that is of its time. There are some things that did not age well in Sex in the City. I know, but I still like it with the caveat that I understand that. And yes, there is some problematic stuff within Sex in the City. So watch at your own discretion. But anyways, Joe, you hated Sex in the City 7 to 10 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
So I specifically, as a Sex in the City fan, curated 4 episodes total that Joe watched. Those episodes were as follows. The first episode I had him watch is entitled My Motherboard, My South, where Miranda's mother dies and Carrie's computer goes haywire. The episode of called...
Did I like it? I did. I just don't think it's as good as... I don't think it's as good as, everybody says it is, but it's entertained me.
But you weren't vehemently against it.
No.
Anymore. Okay. So, the next episode I showed you, because you weren't running scared away, was an episode called 1. Now, this is the episode where Charlotte finds out that she is pregnant and also miscarries. And it is also the episode where Miranda cannot say I love you to her boyfriend because she, in fact, realizes during her son's first birthday party that she, in fact, loves Steve.
Yeah, it was kind of shitty, but then it was also I get it.
Yeah. But did you like the episode?
That one I liked less than the first one, but I liked it, yeah.
Okay. Now, I went ahead and I jumped him all the way to the end of the series. I showed him both The American Girl in Paris, Part 1 and Part 2. The last 2 episodes of the original series.
Those were my favorite episodes.
This is where Carrie makes the decision to move to Paris with her boyfriend, the Russian artist. Mr. Big has shown up and professed that he's made a terrible mistake all this time.
I just only wish that you would have curated more episodes with Mr. Big, so I would have gotten the relation down by the end.
You gave me originally 3 episodes, but I convinced you into 4.
Yeah, I know.
So if you want more episodes involving Mr. Big, I can give them to you.
I might watch some more. I don't know if I need to necessarily watch. I need to watch the movie though.
Yeah. So.
Which isn't streaming anywhere. Thank you very much.
That is a whole thing. But anyway, so the rest of the episode is Mr. Big shows up and professes his undying love to Carrie. Carrie's not having it. Carrie goes to Paris. Carrie's unhappy in Paris because she is mostly alone.
He's kind of a douchebag.
Are you talking about the boyfriend?
Yeah, he's
Alexander
he's
Petrovsky.
He's kind of a douche.
Well, he's
Not a douche. He's just self-absorbed.
He's very self-absorbed, and
which is kind of douchey.
But he tries to be very sweet to her. It's just not a good fit for the two of them.
Yeah.
So I don't know necessarily if Alexander is meaning to be douchey. He's self-absorbed.
People don't mean to be douchey sometimes.
Sometimes they do.
But they're just douchey.
I think it was a miscommunication on what both of them were expecting in the situation. So Mr. Big finds her, and she's unhappy, and she's happy again because Mr. Big finds her, and they go home to New York.
Dun, dun, dun.
And that's the end, and you find out actually at the end of that episode.
I would know what happens more if the movie was streaming somewhere, but no.
Yeah, guys, our Roku TV did us dirty. Dirty. But first, did you like the ending of the series?
Yeah.
It made you want to watch more.
Made me want to watch the movie. It didn't make me want to go back and watch more. It made me want to see what happens next.
Because you already saw the end.
Yeah.
You already know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Like I said, you gave me 3 episodes. I convinced you into 4. I did what I could. I was really trying to curate the best episodes that I thought would apply.
I want to watch, but I was not annoyed by it, and I liked what I saw.
Okay. So, you wanted to watch more. So, instead of being vehemently against it, your taste has changed.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, Joe... Well, okay, so our Roku did us dirty, told us it was on a certain app. I went ahead and paid for the app for the movie. And then we get done paying for the app to watch the movie, and it was not there. That's the story with that one in a nutshell. Now, so Joe found out, hey, shit, I kind of liked Sex and the City a little bit. Joe went ahead and started doing his own research involving this change of taste idea. Would you like to share with the people what you watched on your own?
What did I watch on my own? I don't know. I watched so much stuff.
The Batman. Nolan Batman movies.
Gosh,
the first
yes.
two. The first two
I watched
Nolan
the first
Batman
Nolan
movies.
Because I hated those since day one. And I don't... How do I put this? I don't...
Let's
hate
accentuate exactly how much
But I
you
very
hated
much
them.
don't like them. I hated them. I hate them so much. Hated them so much. Now the first two, I know I hate the third one because that was just really piss poor and bad. But I'm gonna watch it again anyway because I just did the first two.
Yeah, because you only did the first two so far.
But it's like Batman doesn't even fucking show up to these fucking movies. Like what? I can forgive the first one because that's year one, and I guess you don't have to be that much of a detective. You can go around punching everything if you need to. But like he's got to learn to fucking start using his brain, like, and it's not there. There's no detective work at all. The detectives are fucking Lucius Fox and fucking Alfred. And I mean, I get Alfred helps him and stuff like that, but man, these fucking movies, dude. But there are certain things that I love about him. Like the second one's got Joker, and he's really fucking good.
Heath Ledger, of course.
Heath Ledger is really good as the Joker. Like that's really good shit.
I mean,
he's just not in the movie enough. I mean, you got that.
Well, first you can't even accentuate enough how wonderful Heath Ledger's performance as the Joker in that film was. It elevated comic book movie to art, and he won the Oscar posthumously for the Joker.
I mean, yeah, I guess it deserves an Oscar, but the movie's still trash.
Yeah. So that's one of those circumstances where, like, somebody's performance can be absolutely wonderful and you still hate the movie.
I don't hate it anymore. It's just I don't like it. Like, where's Batman and all that stuff? Like, I don't know. I don't know why people love him so much. I really don't get that.
So
it's
we're
definitely not the Batman.
So would you say we're kind of like 1 for 1 on this one? Like one, you were like, okay, I can see that this is kind of good, and then one of them was like, I still hate this.
I didn't hate it. Like,
Oh, you don't hate it?
I don't hate either one of them. I just don't like them.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I don't know if my tastes have changed. I'm just not full of hate and rage for them anymore. It's just, I don't like them.
Okay.
And I know
I'll accept that.
I mean, I know I probably hate the third one, but I don't know. I haven't been down to watch it yet. Maybe I'll watch it tonight.
Maybe you'll watch it soon. Yeah, Joe bought also the original Dungeons and Dragons movie.
Yeah,
the
buddy.
live action.
And it is bad. It's a terrible movie, and I love it. I loved it so much because it was Dungeons and Dragons back in the day, and I didn't even care it was so bad. I cared. It was bad. It's terrible.
As long as there are dragons, I'm probably going to be okay with it.
I don't even remember.
Yeah?
I don't remember anything about this movie.
Well, then that's probably a good thing.
Yeah, I know it's just really bad.
But, so, Joe, we've evaluated your tastes with 2 items. Can you think of anything else that maybe you hate that you would want to explore again?
Well, I thought I hated the Lord of the Rings movies, but turns out I don't hate those.
Oh, yeah. Turns out you don't hate those. Well, you didn't hate the first one.
I didn't hate the first one. I still gotta watch 2 and 3.
Yeah. So...
And that one I actually genuinely liked. That was really good.
Yeah.
I went from hate to actually liking it.
And the thing is he also did watch the extended cut.
Yeah, the long version.
Where you think it's ending, and then no, it goes on another hour.
I didn't like that, but other than that, I liked the movie. It was good.
That one I actually watched with you when you were watching it.
Yeah, that's right, you did watch me because I was at my mom's house. But that was all the way back in November. I gotta watch 2 and 3, man.
Yeah.
Because then I gotta watch the Hobbit movies. Ooh, buddy.
Yeah, you're not getting me to watch those.
I want to do it myself.
Yeah. I am not interested. Thank you. But no.
I gotta see them anyway. I've only seen the first one because Hobbit is one of my favorite books, so I have to watch it. I have to watch them eventually.
So, can you think of anything other than Lord of the Rings?
I don't know. I don't usually think about the things I don't like, so I don't know what they are.
The only one I can think of that I have liked that you have been vehemently against, I have swore to you I would never make you watch. That's the only one I can think of.
What is it?
Twilight.
No, I already know. That's been fewer than 70 years. I know. I know for a fact I don't like those.
Okay.
I've seen every single one of them.
Yeah. Well, I just and it's one of those things where it's like it's also your love of Arpats as the Batman.
Yeah, I don't want
that I was like, could we see if he would possibly want to watch those?
I know a movie that I need to see again because I don't particularly like it, but everybody likes it. That's an '80s kid.
What is that?
Labyrinth.
Labyrinth.
With David Bowie. Like, I don't remember it that much. I remember just being very ambivalent about it, that one, because I love, The Dark Crystal, and I love The Dark Crystal. I love The Dark Crystal.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorite movies.
Mm-hmm.
I mean...
And you love the show as well, that they didn't
Oh, yeah.
continue. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bummer they didn't continue that. But yeah, The Labyrinth has been one of those ones that for years I haven't seen it in forever, and I don't know if I like it or not. I mean, it's got Muppets and shit in it, and I love Muppets.
Yeah. Well, let's see if we can find the Labyrinth. And if we can find the Labyrinth,
I think I didn't like it because there's a lot of singing in it, and I'm just not a musical kind of guy.
Except now you like Rent, so maybe
I do like Rent.
You'll like the Labyrinth.
Yeah, maybe.
So what we're going to do, friends of the show, viewers, listeners, all that combined, we're going to see if we can find and watch The Labyrinth, and then Joe can report back to you on whether he liked it or not.
Yeah.
That's what we're going to do for next time. Maybe we'll add something to the mess. Or maybe we'll have to come up with something completely different because we couldn't find
the Sex and the
Labras.
City movie.
Oh, he is going to watch Sex and the City movie.
If we find it.
Well,
we
technically,
have it. That's right.
Technically, I remembered that we own it, so
Yeah, we can watch it then.
maybe we can watch it tonight.
No, but that Dungeons and Dragons I'm watching tonight.
We'll watch it soon, and he can report back. But anyways, guys, that's about all we have for you this evening. Please, if you haven't already, subscribe, hit that notification bell, like the video, comment in the comments. What do you think of Joe's plan to watch random things he used to hate and see if he likes them?
And always remember, it's been a long road getting from there to here. I'm not letting it go.
You're not,
I'm
are you?
gonna eventually love that theme song. See, that's something I hate. I hate that theme song. But I kind of like it now that I've heard it a couple times.
It's going to be one of those things where if you continue with this rewatch of Enterprise, like, it's eventually going to become like Stockholm Syndrome. Like, you're going to, like, especially if the Paramount app does its thing where, like, it won't let you skip.
Alright, we don't need to talk about it.
Yeah. But anyways, guys, that's it. We're done for now. We'll talk to you soon.
Bye.
Bye.
I bet you love that movie. I bet every 80s kid loves that fucking movie. There's a couple 80s things that I've been thinking about that I don't like. That, like, everybody likes.
Yeah. No. I remember liking it.
How do you spell that? L-A-B.